Hello, this video is all about May 2023 Zodiac sign predictions. Now, I want to remind everybody that I practice sidereal Vedic astrology, not tropical Western astrology. So what this means is that I'm looking at where the planets are actually placed in the sky. Now, if you try to apply your Western sun sign to these predictions, it won't work. So if you don't know what your Vedic ascendant, which is what we look at, and moon sign are, then go to my website, www.michellebond007.com, and go to my free chart calculator. Enter in your birth information, scroll down, and at the bottom you will see your ASC, that's your ascendant, and MO is your moon. So those are the two signs that you're going to be looking at for these predictions. And while you're there, be sure to sign up for my free newsletter so you will always be informed. Again, that is www.michellebond007.com. Okay, now that you know what your moon sign and your ascendant are, let's get started. Now, I really like the energy for May because May is the beginning of good things happening. We have been so bombarded with so many issues and problems and things going on in our nation and in the world, and now things are going to start to shift. So this is an exciting month full of some new planetary energy, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So first of all, on May 1st, Venus is going to move into Gemini, and he will be there till May 30th. Then on May 5th, we are going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, and that should be very interesting. Then on the 10th, this is good news. On the 10th of May, Cancer is going to end his out of bounds placement that he has been doing for the past couple of months now, and it's wreaked a lot of havoc on the world because Mars is aggression, it's anger, it's arms, it's guns, it's frustration. It's been out of bounds, out the roof. And that's why there's been so much violence lately. But now that he's moving on into Cancer, which he will stay until June 30th, he's debilitated. And so that energy is going to get tampered down a little bit. Now, a lot of people are afraid with Mars moving into Cancer that it's going to mean a real estate crash. But I have a whole nother video on that. So if you're interested in learning about that, just hop over to my other video about Mars being debilitated in Cancer. So I digress. Let's move forward. So then on the 15th, but one thing I do want to say about the Martian energy, though, with him being debilitated, Mars also gives you the stamina and the energy and the ambition to get things done. And even though these planetary configurations are going to be very good for expansion and opportunities coming your way, you might feel that you don't really have the energy to go forth and go after them. But that's okay. Just take a big, deep breath. Take it one day at a time or one step at a time. Pace yourself, and you'll be okay during this time. Now, on the 15th, this is the only bugaboo in the whole thing. On the 15th, we have the sun going into Taurus, which is not in and of itself a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. But he is going to be crossing over when he first enters into Taurus from 0 to about 4 degrees. He's crossing over the fixed star Agul. Now, the fixed star Agul is a very treacherous position, especially if you have any planets there. And what it relates to is the losing of one's head. Now, this can be figuratively or literally. And since the sun represents rulers, we may see some world rulers losing their heads, either figuratively or literally, depending on positions in their charts. And if you have any planets near this area or on this area, just be aware. You might feel like, I don't know, a little on edge, a little like maybe you don't understand what's going on. Losing your head a little bit, that's what that's all about. This energy will pass. And on the 19th, however, there is a new moon that is very close to that degree as well. So things could really kind of heat up for the next 2 weeks, basically, until the full moon. with world leaders. So just be aware of that. That's the only kind of bugaboo that I see going on for the month of May. The good news is that on the 14th, we have Mercury getting over its retrograde. I know you all be very relieved to hear that. And then there is a very auspicious planetary alignment going on the last week of May from like the 27th until the first week of June. And that is when Rahu and Jupiter are going to align at roughly 8 to 10 degrees. And what this is going to do is this is going to blow things up. So Aries, because you can have two planets of expansion, you have Jupiter and you have Rahu. They are both planets of expansion. They're coming together, so it's going to blow up the sign of Aries and any other signs that they aspect. So that would be Aries, Leo, Virgo, and Sagittarius. And like I said, this is from the last part of May, the 27th, into the first week of June. And speaking of June, I want to mention there's a very exciting event that we're having here in Dallas, and it is called the Future of Astrology Convention. Or conference, I should say, the Future of Astrology Conference. And I'm very excited about this conference because it is bringing together some of the most influential spiritual leaders and seekers from around the world. And they're all coming to this conference. And the other thing that I'm excited about is that I'm going to actually be speaking on a panel, and we're going to be looking at the predictions for 2024. And it's going to be very uplifting and very insightful to see what's happening for 2024. And we're going to be backing up, of course, all of our information with astrological data. So I would love to see you all there. It's just, we have so much fun at these conferences and we learn so much. And it's an opportunity to share ideas with other people and find out what's going on in the world. So please come. You can find out about it by going to the website, the Future Astrology Conference, futureastrologyconference.com. So we hope to see you there. Okay, so moving on, let's get started. So, Aries, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Aries, then finances right now are going to be a major concern. There could be some unexpected expenses, so beware. And your partner or significant other might be causing a little bit of a financial drain. However, take some relief in knowing that if you go on short distance trips, you'll have a great time. They'll turn out well. And it's a good time also to start a new hobby. You will get along with your siblings. And oh my gosh, can I just tell you, you are expanding. You are thinking about what's going on in your world and your life, and you're remaking yourself. And you're seeing how you fit in a relationship to yourself and how maybe that fits in a relationship to a partner. And if you don't have a partner, this is a great opportunity or time to find a partner. But looking at yourself and in relationship with another partner, it's a good time for relationships. This is what you're going to be thinking about quite a lot, reinventing yourself. That's always a good thing, and opportunities are going to be opening up for you creatively as well. And you're going to be looking at new ways of thinking about things, which is going to spur your reinventing yourself. Spiritual things are coming. New ways of looking at life are coming. So if you want to go on a spiritual pilgrimage as well, as long as short distance travels, this is an opportunity for that. If you have children, it's a good time for them as well. And if you're contemplating having a child, well, you might want to think about it because this would be a great time for that as well. Taurus, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Taurus, oh my gosh, can I just tell you, your stamina is out the roof. Your self-esteem is there. You have vitality and energy to do things and take on new projects, and that is great. It is also auspicious for you to have any dental work done, if you need to have that done, or surgery on your face. There you go. There are going to be some issues, however, with sleep. And so what you want to do is to try to take care of yourself. It is a good time because you're going to have all that stamina and energy for you to take care of your health, start a new exercise routine, take care of your diet, and that will help with your sleep. The other thing is is that it's time to really address the issues from your past that have been holding you back. With that Jupiter Rahu there, you're going to see it's going to reveal everything that's going on, and you will be able to heal it. So take the opportunities that you're given and heal the past. Don't let it interfere with your future. You've got a bright future ahead of you. So let's take care of that. The other thing is that you will be thinking about moving. This is opportunities for moving will be coming up. If you've been contemplating it, now the opportunities will come. You could even get an inheritance or money from unexpected means, which could also be an insurance policy or maybe even a spouse. Gemini, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Gemini, then the sleep could be disturbed because you are thinking about how you want to help other people. But you're going to have the creativity to be able to think about ways to help other people. And you are glowing. This is a great opportunity for you to go out there and do that shopping spree. Yes, I'm giving you permission to go out there and buy those clothes that you've been thinking about buying but have been that wardrobe, actually. The wardrobe that you have been thinking about getting but have been kind of hesitant to do that. It's okay. Do it. You're glowing and it'll pay off. Also, opportunities from friends in higher places are going to open things up for you with your career, financially as well. And creativity is going to be there, like I said, for you to think about ways of helping other people. But if you want to write a book or think of a new hobby to do or anything like that, this is a great time for that. And it's going to expand your relationships. Relationships are going to be good. Cancer. So if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Cancer, what can I tell you? You are going to be meeting very powerful people through your friends, and they are going to set you up in your career and in any organizations that you're thinking about belonging to, or if you are participating in some organizations, you're going to be in a position of power through your friends, and your stamina or your status in the community will increase. Venus is going to be in your 12th house, and let me just tell you, if you want to go on any trips to foreign countries, exotic trips, you're going to have a good time, and it'll be very rewarding for you. So do it. You're also going to be able to sleep well. That's some good news because you haven't been sleeping very well with all the changes that have been going on. Believe me, I know. But Venus in your 12th house is very good for travel. So take some time off. Take a breather. Go on a trip. Have some fun, why don't you? Because when you come back, your career is going to explode. Very concerned about your career and work. Those are the things that are very important to you right now. Opportunities from your friends are going to open up. Opportunities in your career and work and financial gains. Hey, that's pretty good. Leo, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Leo, it is time for you to get that dream job that you have been thinking about. Oh my gosh, yes. Take interviews, go for that dream job because it will pay off. There will also be a love connection for you from your friends. And if you're already in a relationship, then that will be, shall I say, more satisfying. And your friendships will be very satisfying. And you might find that your friends are expressing their love for you. You are also going to be thinking about traveling to foreign countries on a spiritual journey. New spiritual ideas and insights and way of thinking are coming to you. Take advantage of that. Children, it's a good time for children. And if you have been thinking about having a child, now's the time to do it. You're expanding, you're thinking about new ideas, and your creativity is also expanding. New ideas are coming to you that are very profitable, and fruitful. Virgo. If your ascendant or your moon sign is in Virgo, oh my gosh, you are going to gain a lot from females in your career. They're going to be very strongly influencing, and pay attention because they will benefit you in your career. You are developing a new prospect on life. You're being exposed to new ideas. That's very exciting. Money could come to you from unexpected means, either an inheritance or insurance policy, or even from the spouse. The thing is, though, that issues from the past are definitely coming up, and it is the time to heal them. If you need to, go see a therapist, do a lot of self-reflection, a lot of self-growth, a lot of self-introspection to find out what's going on. Get rid of those issues once and for all. They've been plaguing you long enough. It's time to move on. And if you haven't been thinking about moving, well, you might now, because you might find that you have the desire to do that. And money's going to come in. So there you are. Libra. If your ascendant or your moon is in Libra, unfortunately, your stamina and your self-esteem are going to be a little challenged at this time. So it's good to, like some of the other signs, look at what's holding you back from the past. And you know what? If you do that, I bet you it's going to be a woman who's going to give you some insights on that and be the catalyst to help you with your change. Get rid of past energy. It's toxic. Get away from it. Move forward. You are also going to be looking at how your relationships play out in partnerships. What's important to you? What's important to your partner? And work on them. If you can't heal the relationship, then it's time to move on, because I tell you what, another one is on its way. Another one maybe where you guys mesh a lot better. It's on its way, so don't worry about that. You're going to have good relationships with friends, and your creativity is going to be high. Take some short distance trips to rest and relax and take care of yourself. And who knows, maybe you will find some romance, maybe back in the relationship that you're in, or in a new one on one of those trips. Scorpio. If your ascendant or your moon sign is in Scorpio, then I would say be careful around relationships. Make sure you know what's going on with your spouse or with any new relationship that you're in. You may feel like, I don't know, there might be some betrayal going on. So be sure you are aware. Also, if you are in a relationship, be aware that your partner can be pretty demanding at this time and want to steal the attention away and be a little overbearing. Don't worry, this will pass. Just calmly and quietly go about your business and take care of things. That's how you'll weather that. What you will want to do is look in on your health. Work is going to be expanding, and so you want to take care of your health, and your career is very important to you as well. And sleep may be disturbed from all the new ideas and opportunities that are opening up in your career. Everything's expanding there, and you are going to be excited about it. You're going to be coming up with new ideas, and money is coming in. And so that could cause some sleep disturbances, as well as, I don't know, betrayal with a partner. Just be aware of that so you don't become betrayed. But overall, it's a great time for your career. It's a great time for work, and it's a great time for you to earn some money. Sagittarius. If your ascendant or your moon sign is in Sagittarius, what can I say? Watch the workplace. Yes, so see who's talking about you behind your back. Don't reveal any information that you don't want people to know. Keep it hush hush. And just see there can be obstacles and delays in the workplace. However, that being said, This is a time for you to express love in relationships. Oh, yes. It's time for some romance. Get the sparks flying again. It will really pay off there in the relationship area. Take care of your health. What can I say? Because we've got all these issues going on in the workplace, you'll want to make sure that you're taking care of your health. Friends will be helping you out, and you'll be thinking about new ideas because of probably all that's going on in the workplace. New ideas, gaining new insights and ways of handling your problems, which will also lead you to a new way of thinking and some spiritual realizations that you hadn't thought of before. If you have children, it's a good time for the children as well. You might even find that you want to take some long distance travels. So I say go ahead and do it. Capricorn, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Capricorn, oh honey, romance is in the air. What can I say? Your heart is opening up. It is a time to explore relationships. They will pay off. Romance is there. And you might even, I don't know if you've thought about this, but you might even find romance in the workplace. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Pets are going to be a source of comfort for you. And if you have been thinking about getting a pet, now would be the time to do that. Your career is paying off. Opportunities are opening up there. And there could be talk of a move related to your career. You might even find yourself wanting to go on a trip overseas somewhere. Go ahead and do it. Foreign travel is indicated. With all the success in your career, you could help fund a trip overseas somewhere. Aquarius, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Aquarius, then your home is going to be one of the major focuses right now. In fact, you might find that you have to do some repairs or some remodeling. So go ahead and do it. It'll bring comfort to you. And if you have been thinking about it, you might find yourself moving actually. This is the time. Your children are going to be happy if you have them, and if you have any investments, this will pay off. You might even think about exploring real estate investments. But before you do, I would advise you to listen to my video on debilitated Mars and Cancer. It'll give you some guidance there. Creativity is on the rise. Go ahead, develop a new hobby. Maybe you will become interested in painting, writing, anything to do with the arts and creativity. That will pay off. Your romance or your partner, you should be having a good relationship with them. And if you're not in a relationship, one could be budding. Yes, sir. And money is coming in, like I said, from investments. And you're opening up and expanding the way you're thinking about things. You're gaining new insights into life, into spirituality, and that will be a source of comfort for you as you explore that. Pisces, if your ascendant or your moon sign is in Pisces, well, you might find your siblings are a little overbearing, and if you're doing a project with them, they will want to take over. So my advice is just let them. You don't want to be rocking the boat at this time. It'll pay off. However, you will be interested in beautifying your home, both inside and out. If you want to start a gardening project, it's auspicious to do that, or even buy a luxury vehicle. Go ahead. Money is coming in either through your work, or you could be getting some money from unexpected places, such as an inheritance, your significant other, or an insurance policy, or even some investments. And you are going to be expanding in the workplace. So like I said, money's coming in. And so your career and work are very important to you at this time, as all these opportunities are opening up and expanding. So there you have it. May's 2023 Zodiac sign predictions for all 12 signs. So as you can see, I'm very excited about May. May's expansion is for pretty much everybody. In some area of your life, you are definitely going to be experiencing expansion. So, with that, I'm going to leave you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click all notifications so you don't miss any new videos. And visit me at my website, www.michellebond007.com. And while you're there, sign up for my free newsletter so you will always be informed. And book an appointment so you can see exactly how the planetary energies are going to manifest in your life. Be inspired, be empowered, and I will see you next time.